Hello, friends. Hello, crafty friends. Oh my goodness, Kim, you are already on. You beat me on. So you must have got back from your dad's. Oh, lots of people on already. Wow. So good to see you guys. If this is your first time here, my name is Tina Sutton with Missgingerdots Designs. I go live every Wednesday night, and I love to embrace creativity. I love to share creativity while having fun, woohoo, and making friends. So that's kind of what we're all about here. Every Wednesday at 8, I go live. I like to do a little bit of chit chat. We kind of got a big group, a lot of the same people that come week after week. So we hope if it's your first time here, please introduce yourself, and I hope you'll find a home here and start joining us. So, anyway, super excited. Now, tonight we're going to be a little bit different because I am going to talk about the new idea book, which has been around. Some of you have had it for a couple of weeks. You've looked at it. You've seen product. We're also going to talk about online exclusives. I'm going to go through it kind of fast because you can look at it online. You can read an idea book. But there are some things that I want to point out that even I miss, as much as I look at the book, I miss these things. So we're going to kind of go through that. And then normally I do a project, and it's really time for me to do a scrapbook page, but I just have a lot of little projects to show you. So for my scrapbookers out there, I promise the next time, not next week, because next week I'm going to be kissing mice. I'm going to be in Disney World staying at the Grand Floridian. I'm going to be hoity-toity with the incentive trip with my husband on the incentive trip that I earned with Stampin' Up. My very first Stampin' Up incentive trip. I've been on a million incentive trips with close to my heart, but this is the first time with Stampin' Up. So I'm excited. I'm excited about it. But I think I'm going to have a video for you. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But then I will be back the next week live. So anyway, let's see who's on. Let's see. Kim, I saw was on. Jen, hello, Jen. Debbie, George Ann. I just feel like Mr. Rogers. Beth, Charla, all my regulars. You got to get out of the Home Depot. Have fun. All right. And Donna. Hello, Donna. So some of you are watching from Facebook. I stopped streaming and Sandy, there's Sandy. I have tried to, I was streaming just to YouTube, and Christy, hello, Christy, welcome. But I know some of you are on Facebook. So if you can watch me on YouTube, I'd appreciate it because I really need the watch hours, but it's okay if you're on Facebook. I'm just glad to have you guys here. So, you know what? And hi, Cynthia. Long time no see. You know what time it is? It's time to turn that camera around, and I want to say let's make something pretty. I don't think I'm going to make anything tonight. I might be making parts of things. We'll see how time goes and see how chatty I get. But I'm just excited because I'm in love with this stuff. And I might go live one more time before I go on my incentive trip because I have a big box coming tomorrow. We were able to order on the 6th like everybody else, and I 2-day aired my stuff. So I should be getting it either tomorrow or Friday. So if I get it and I have time, I'm going to pop on. It's going to be really hard because I'm going to want to play, and I am so behind. I had a big event in Sandestin last week, and yeah, I'm behind. I haven't packed one thing for the mouse yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So anyway, let's do it. Let's turn this camera around and let's get stamping. All right, we're going to try. Here we go. Did it work? There we go. Yay. It worked. We're live. Okay. So we just dropped a lot of new products. Let's talk about online exclusives first. So we dropped some online exclusives. And before I even get into that, we also dropped 2 brand new card kits. Now, these card kits are intended for you to use all the product and then throw the box away and throw your extra supplies away. I know it's really hard for us to do that. And a lot of times if we have extra ribbon and stuff, we save it. but it is intended. We're trying to get the young people into scrapbooking and card making, and they like it. They just don't like all the stuff. So this was kind of designed to get your daughter-in-laws or your daughters or whoever into it. But we dropped 2 new kits. This one is Share a Smile, which I love, and they're all different cards. There's not like 4 of the same one. So cute, like a little sloth that says "Hang in there." You matter. I kind of blurred this when I printed it. Probably picked it up too quick, but it's just a real sunny, bright kit. It makes me smile, and it comes in a box. So I'm going to give one of these away tonight. So we're going to have our first game tonight, which really is not going to be a huge game. I've got a timer set, and when the timer goes off, the last person that has made a comment. So, for example, if the timer was to go off right now, I'm seeing Beth Carmen's last comment. She says, "Mine has shipped." She ordered the turtles. So, yeah, shipping seems pretty good this time. So, usually on the first day of an order, it backs up, but they did really good getting stuff out. But anyway, so when my timer goes off, and you'll see it on my clock, the last person will win this prize, and I will have it mailed directly to you. So, anyway, better make lots of comments tonight. And then this one is really beautiful. We've been having a lot of requests for just kind of blue and white, more flower cards, simple cards. I've seen them in person, and they are very pretty. So we're going to talk about, that's all I'm going to talk about that. The reason I'm pointing that out is I haven't even posted about this yet. There's just so much going on that I haven't even talked about it. But if you have not gotten this yet, this is the online exclusives. I love it because you can see everything. Now, you can go online and look at everything, but you're going to miss half of it. Oh gosh, now you guys are really, really commenting, so I don't know if I can keep up with it. I'm going to try as hard as I can to read all the comments. But anyway, so rather than just going on and looking online, because you can certainly do that, and that's what I do, but I like having a guide so I can actually mark off, put it in the catalog, mark off, when it was made, if I got it. So some really, really fun products here. I want to point out this. It doesn't even look like anything here. These flower garden foils, that paper is so gorgeous. It's kind of like a rose, or kind of a rust color and a gray, and it's textured. It is so pretty. I used it. I don't know if I have a sample here. I know I've used it on a live, but it was a while back. It was like a sneak peek, but it is so pretty. I'm telling you guys, you need to look at that paper. Also, we have the piggy tummies and some sprinkles. We'll show you that a little bit later. And I think I'm out of order here. Some fun new sweets, the celebratory sips, which is so fun to play with. I showed that last week. And this paper, let me tell you, Floral Impressions is absolutely beautiful. Love this set. This is the More Messages bundle, paper tags bundle, and then the Party Piggy bundle. The Party Piggy bundle. He's so cute. A popcorn bundle, scenic adventure bundle. And now on these bundles, you can buy either the stamp sets or the dies. You can buy them separately or together. Now, one thing I do want to remind you of, and I need to go and check all of my names because I found a really good customer yesterday that had not opted in for rewards. We are now on a reward program with Stampin' Up. So anything that you purchase, so if you spend $40, you're going to have a $4 credit on your next order. So, but they will automatically give it to you once you opt in. So when you sign in, if you haven't signed in a long time, say you put Sally Sue, you should get a pop-up at the top of your menu that says, do you want to opt in for rewards? So don't leave money on the table because there's, it can really add up. Sentimental framing bundle, sunrise, and the sweet jar bundle. I'm going to be showing you some samples of the stuff in a little bit. Some of it, not all of it. Haven't had a whole lot of time to play. I had a big event in Destin last week, but I've got quite a stack over there and some other fun things to talk about. I'm going to go through this really fast because most of you have it. If you don't have an idea book and you want one, reach out to me. If you're local, you can certainly pick one up. If you're not local, if you've ordered, you should have gotten one. If you haven't, let me know. Um, and I will get it. I will get another one out to you. The only thing is I am out of town till Saturday and I leave. No, I'm out of town till Sunday and I leave on Monday to go to Disney. So I don't think I can do it before the trip. So but after the trip, if you let me know, I'll get it going. Okay, so let's see. I've got some comments. I am so sorry. I know y'all are really commenting now. I don't know. What did I do by playing this game? How did you get that sheet? I missed the foils when I ordered. So this sheet is on my Facebook page. I think it's pinned to the top and it's May Online Exclusives. I'll go look to make sure it's pinned up there, but I'm pretty sure I pinned it the other day and you can just print it, Beth. It's right there for you. Happy birthday, Sandy. Happy birthday. Should I sing to you? You don't want me to sing to you, but I might if I get crazy. I know I love that pig. How long will the online exclusives be available? They will be anybody's guess. It depends how well it sells. It depends what the stock is. A lot of times they'll sell out, but they'll bring them back. You will know that they are available. Like your warning is when it goes into last chance. Last chance is updated every other month. So last month, I think it was last month. Yeah, April, they updated last chance. So it'll update again in June. If you see it in last chance, you know it's on its way out. It's kind of like a rotating door, so we can bring more stuff in. But it should be available for a couple months. And then they get marked down. So anyway, it's just... whatever. How do we keep track of points for you? That's right. I forgot to talk about it. In addition to the rewards program, I have a rewards program. So if you go on my website, Missgingerdots.com. Oh my gosh, I just blanked out where my rewards are. I think it's under shop. There is a sheet that you need to print out and you need to keep track of it. I will post that link on Facebook again tonight, because you need to keep track of it. And then when you get a certain amount, you're going to get a $50 gift certificate for me. So don't forget about that. That's a bonus. So yes, you are responsible for keeping track of your own orders. So like when you place an order, I would print it out, maybe even put it in a folder. You don't have to really print it out. Just put it on that form, whether you keep up with it online or whatever. But I have to have the form either mailed back or emailed back to me. So for my accounting. All right. If I missed your comments, I'm really sorry. I love that you guys are commenting. Where do we sign up to get our credits? Christy, you are a consultant. You are already signed up. That's why you didn't see it. It automatically, if you're a consultant, you don't have to sign up. I know, Charlotte, all your stuff is put away. Okay, let's keep going. The timer hasn't gone off yet, so we'll see who will be winning. All right, so we're going to get through this really quick. The blue, I call it the blue. The Beautiful Blues kit is in this book. I think they thought it was going to be like so popular, which I think it is going to be popular. I didn't mean that. Sorry, that sounded weird, but they went ahead and put it in here. And of course, heirloom. This is probably my favorite all-time ever card kit. And I made that beautiful scrapbook layout with it, and I love it, love it, love it. All right, so we're going to just kind of go through this real quick. These are our scrapbooking workshop kits. So just like Close to My Heart had, they are 6-page layouts. They come with some exclusive paper, some regular paper, some cardstock, everything you need to make these 6 layouts. I love them. I did several. The pictures just don't do it justice. I have changed it up a little bit. Stampin' Up, like, I'm just going to be really honest here on what I would do. Like, say for this page, I love this page, but like I would change the matte color here, but that's just me, like to a darker green or to maybe even the petunia pop, just to make the pictures pop. So they're still relatively, their artists are still relatively new at scrapbooking, so it's not quite, it's very similar to the look we had, but still a little bit different, but they're getting better and better. and I am really enjoying them. I just altered them a little bit. And for this one, for me, I like a little bit of white in my background. So I'd probably do some white and maybe some stamping. I don't know. I haven't got it yet. But I'll start showing you how I alter them. They look almost the same, but just add a little bit. I add the T-touch to it, right? T-touch. And you should add your touch. You should add the Cynthia touch or the Georgianne touch or whatever. It does come with stickers. So, and die cuts. Some of them die cuts, not all of them. So we have the Memories in Blue, the Turtley Sweet. Is this what I know you ordered turtles, Beth. Did you order the scrapbook kit? I don't know. I didn't look that close. Weekend Adventures, which I cannot wait because it's perfect for camping. Celebrate Together, which again, these colors are just beautiful. So yes, we have 4. Is it 4 or 5? So they will be introducing more too in the little catalogs as we go along. So it's just super exciting, super, super exciting. All right, let's keep going. The ephemera, I love the ephemera. You can use this on scrapbook pages or card kits or whatever, but these are so cute. We have two new ones out. I love that one with the bicycle and the cactus. And then you got the witches. This one's more holiday theme. The paper. So they don't really, well, they do have some white paper, but like this paper, I don't know if you can see it. It's embossed and it is really pretty in person. And then you can add the tags. I mean, there's just so much. And these words, absolutely love these words for scrapbooking. For card making and scrapbooking. In fact, one of my samples, I have used some of these tonight. I can't wait to show you guys. Like, I'm trying to hurry so I can show you all my art that I've been doing. Love this. They've got some scrapbook templates, so this is super fun. Okay, some more scrapbooking. The 6x8. They have one 6x8 album. They have smaller. These cards are a little bit smaller. They're 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So they do have them. And 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 and 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So they come in different sizes. So that's different. Look at this journaling pen. So I've been using the Stampin' Up! Write pen. What do they call them? I totally blanked on the name. Stampin' Write. The Stampin' Write pen. But I'm anxious to get this. This should be coming in my order tomorrow. And I'm hoping it's going to be like a 0.05 because that's what I'm really comfortable with. That's what I'm used to. We have some stamping cubes. I'm going to just kind of go through this stuff. This stuff is pretty self-explanatory. Returning stamps. They bring some stamps back. And then we have our sweets. Now, something new on the website. When you go to order, it's confusing even to consultants. But for example, let's just say you really like this stamp set and this die cut, and you order them separately. If you order them separately, you're going to pay more. So what they do is they bundle them. But what they also do is they bundle with what paper and embellishments and different things that come together. So you can buy all this stuff separately, but you can also get it in a bundle. This is a big bundle because it has 2 stamp sets and 2 die cuts. It's got the paper and it's got this. So it retails for $122.50. You know what? I've already sold 3 of them. This paper is so popular. I think it's the stripe paper. People are loving this paper. I think it surprised me that this is for me personally, this is the best selling suite that we have so far. We're only a couple days into it. But anyway, when you go, so let's just say you pull this up, like say you weren't aware, you will now get a little thing to the side that says, this stamp set is also available in a bundle or a suite. And then you can just it'll come up and you can click on it and you can kind of compare prices. So that's a really cool feature. Okay. I need to come backwards a little bit. Ephemera, y'all are commenting so much. Do they have a color chart coming out? Might get to that a little bit later. I'm going to answer that question later. Love that set. White cardstock, I have not heard. What exactly is a suite? Did I just answered that? I don't know. I'm not sure if you got that or not. Debbie Garrett, everybody is commenting like crazy because we're playing a game. When my timer goes off, Whoever was the last one to comment, this is biting me in the butt though, because I can't keep up with the comments and talk. They're all typing because the one that's closest to when this alarm goes off wins this brand new Share a Smile card kit. So that's what all this talking. This is why we're chattering today. But maybe it'll help my channel, right? It'll help my channel. Okay, so let's keep going. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, it is a stunning collection, and even in person, it's even more beautiful. Turtley cute. I love this. You either love the turtles or hate the turtles. We know Beth German loves the turtles. I just want to point out on this, even if you hate the turtles, this is a to die for embossing folder. Like you can use it with other things, and I should have used it, but I didn't. Love, love, love this fold thing. And I made the cutest card. I've only made one card with Turtley Cute. So weird. I could not wait. I got this at convention and I could not wait to get it. Actually, I've made two cards. But it's like, do you guys ever do this? I'm so weird. If I really, really like a suite or a collection, sometimes I just save it. So I don't want to use it because it's the first time using it. I don't know. I'm weird. I can't believe I just admitted that to y'all. But anyway, I haven't used it that much. But I did make a really cute card with a wobble on it that I had at the event, but it accidentally got to my other house, so I don't have it here. This will show you. See these? Look how beautiful that texture is. I don't know if you're following along in the book or if you can see it, but that is just I think that's the coolest embossing folder ever. This is really pretty. We played a game with this, like you could even frame this, right? These papers are so pretty in person, and we had a little contest, and only a few people. I kind of was we did the 4 on my event last Saturday. We did it 8-page layout, 4 double layouts with the lobster, and it's the one I designed. And there was a lot of die cutting, so people not everybody there got their pages finished, even though we were there from 8 to 10 at night. Not that everybody stayed till 10, but I was a little over ambitious with that. But one of the challenges I gave everybody 3 different sheets and just said, do something with it. You can make a card, a scrapbook page. It was really fun to see what everybody came up with. And everybody said they had no idea how pretty this was in person. So this is a really pretty, it's 6x6 paper. So anyway, that's kind of fun. Okay, I'm going to go fast. Cannot wait to get this. I used to live in Japan. This reminds me of Japan. I'm going to do my Japan. I've never scrapbooked when I lived in Japan. It was years ago. It was like 1989, I think, 90 maybe. So the pictures aren't even online. They're all snapshots, but I'm going to pull them out and work on them. Love this. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. But I bet it's going to be one that I'm going to not do anything with for a while because it's so pretty. Boho vibes, so fun. Love this. This is 6x6 paper. But yes, we have rainbows, but look how fun all these designs are. Oh, I can't wait to get this. Excited. But this is what I really wanted to point out, because a lot of my people are missing this. Okay, I'm missing all y'all's comments. Let me go back and see if there's anything. Love, love, love. Save for special occasion. What's my favorite set in the book? Oh my goodness. In the book? I don't know. I can't answer that because everything I'm about to show you. So what I was going to do, my whole original thought was Tina's top 10. And that was what I was going to do tonight. I just didn't have time to do 10. I probably have 10 things, but I didn't do 10 different sets. I can't answer that, Kim, but that's a good question. I always have 2 packs of DSP, so I know that's a smart thing to do. That paper is my all-time. What paper are you talking about, Debbie? That paper is my all-time favorite. Is it this one? I know. I wish you could have come too. Okay, been listening while I do some chores around the house. Okay, all right. Yeah, the Memories in Bloom is just gorgeous. Oh, this is what I want to show you. So on these pages, you can buy the paper separately. Well, no, this is not the paper separately. This is 17 for designer series paper packer and sticker sheets. So there are sticker sheets that go with these, and they put them in a different place for that. You can get the matching cardstock, and love these stamp sets. They're kind of like title stamp sets to go along with the suite. So this one is flowery, it's kind of like florally. Mothers are a blessing. You are a gift on this day, always together. So love these. So on these next 4 pages, you're seeing the same suite. But see, look, turtle stickers. Did you order those, Beth? Look at this. Fun this way. And he's on his belly with an ant. I think it's an ant on his belly and a bird on his nose. I mean, how cute is that? And then absolutely love this. And I will use it. You're going to see me. I use these a lot. We had them in the last supplemental book. Not this one, but other ones. But these are great for titles like Smiles and Sunshine. Even if you don't do the turtles, we live in Florida, in the beach. Most of us live in Florida. Some of you are in Texas and other places, but you can use this. Smiles and Sunshine, good times. It's your day. These are so, if nothing else, invest in these stamps because you will use them over and over and over. And I just don't think people saw them so much last time or didn't get it. This is that fun Celebrate Together paper, celebratory sips. And look how cute. Look at the lemons. So fun. And the purple and the sangria jug. Ah, I love it. A day to remember. I know when I went to Spain and had me some sangria one time. There's quite a story behind that. Those are the pictures that I am going to do on this page. If I can find them. Again, I don't even know if those are digital. Weekend. Look at this. Adventure starts here. You could use that for so many things. Taking the scenic route. Things to do, places to see. Love that. Love this place. Cheers. Better together. Oh my gosh. This is such a great stamp set. And then there's stickers here. When I was with Close to My Heart, a lot of times towards the end, this is all I created with. I didn't create with too many stamps or anything because this was easy, right? And sometimes I didn't want to do their kits. So I love creating with just these supplies. So pay attention to those pages. Don't look past them. Okay, we have our flip-flops, our albums. These are all of our colors. We'll talk about in colors in a minute, some samples. Here is probably the #1 selling stamp set in the book right now. Or at least with my people. Maybe again, I don't know if it's a seasonal thing because I'm in Florida. Cannot wait to get this. This looks so interesting. It pops up. So totally different. I said I wasn't going to buy any more flowers, but I bought this. This was on my short list. The safari. How cute is that going to be for Animal Kingdom pages at Disney, right? Oh, I'm missing all the comments. My favorite new in color is going to be Strawberry Slush. I can answer that one easy. The beautiful gallery. Love the boho. Oh gosh, I'm missing all y'all's comments. I love how chatty y'all are. This is fun. Mai Tais in Hawaii. Oh Lord, don't remind me about that, Cynthia. Cynthia's brother and I go way back on that story. Oh, good. You got the new catalog. Well, you should have got one from me too, but I'm glad you got one from Melanie. That's awesome. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a stamp set. This is the die cuts. This is washi tape. The die cuts cut the washi tape. It is going to be so fun. I cannot wait. I mean, I don't know. I cannot wait to share this with you. I cannot wait. I can't wait to play with it. But see, we didn't get to order all the cool stuff. Like we didn't get to order this. This, I think, is going to be the #1 selling stamp set with consultants. I don't know if customers will like it. It's a good font. It's bigger, which we need. So that at least gives us 3 fonts to work with. And then it has these nesting banners. So they don't just have to be banners. I mean, they can be for pages. They can be for cards. I'm so excited to get this. This was on my short list. You can buy these separately or as a bundle. I bought the bundle. Imagine that. But look how cute, like banners or look, people, there's a lot you can do with it. This is a very good sentiment right here, the right words. That is something I really needed. We have some cute crafting with the kiddos. Just stuff. I'm just going to go past all this. I love fishing because, my husband's into fishing now. And then these are the returning favorite stamps and tools. So you might have some of these, or maybe you wanted them and you didn't like the tool set. Oh, that's the mushroom. So this is still stuff that's available. I love that they did this, that they kind of put all of the cutting tools and stuff on one page so people can find them and see them. So many people didn't even know we had these supplies. All of the punches are here. We do have a brand new size circle, a 1 7/8. It is on back order. So that is the only thing that I know of that is unavailable or has been sold out. Yeah, these letters are great, Charlotte. I needed them too. We have some new embossing folders, blocks. I don't know if y'all know this, like the pop-ups. I love the pop-ups, okay? But we also have, these are strips. So like if you are doing a shaker card, or you have a long piece like a border, these are wonderful that you want to pop up. And then you have big sheets as well that you can cut your own size. So that's kind of really fun. But here's all of our adhesives. The difference between Stampin' Seal and Stampin' Seal Plus, the light blue and the dark blue, is basically this is not as heavy of an adhesive and this is a stronger adhesive, because I get that question all the time. Here's our pretty metallic papers. Here's some fancy papers. Irresistibles. We had those with stamping. I mean, we're close to my heart. These are really fun. They're different patterns. You take a sponge brush and you sponge it, and it looks like this with like a white resist. Super fun. Love these. Okay, here's our papers. I love how they put all of the papers. The Country Woods is back. The lavender is still here. This is all the paper, so you can see it, that's available. Now here are all the colors that we have. The brights and neutrals, the regals, the subtles, last year's in colors, and this year's in colors. Now, look how pretty these in colors are. I've already kind of started using my dots. They are gorgeous. We have Strawberry Slush. We have Timid Tiger, we have Darling Duck, we have Cloud Cover, and Secret Sea. Now, Cloud Cover, there is a problem with the ink pads. They didn't get the mixture right, so they are not that's not available to order either. Consultants are able to order one, but they're not. We have to order saying we know it's not the greatest quality. That if it, you know. They just don't want to sell it to customers that way, but they want to get it in our hands. But it will be coming at some point. I don't know when. No, the Ness of paper has been around. I'm just seeing some of these comments. What is my favorite adhesive? I like Stampin' Seal. I love it. I use it for everything now. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. But the designer series. Okay, so here are the new colors. So these colors are going to be available for the next 2 years. These colors, which were last year's in colors, will only be available for next year. Now, I have a surprise for all of you. Anybody places an order this week, so by Friday, I am going to send one sheet of each of the colors of the in colors, or one of each of the designs, if that makes sense. So, just as a thank you for, just so you can see the new colors, and thank you for placing an order. However, I won't be able to do it till after I get back, but I'm giving you to the end of the week, and then I will be mailing that to all of you just as a thank you, and so you can see all of our new in colors, because they really are beautiful in person. Okay, at cards and envelopes, embellishments. Now I wanted to show you guys this because I totally missed it till yesterday, but I did see it in time to order it. I can't wait. Metallic texture rub-ons. So these are just different designs. Like for example, these leaves, you rub them on. So we used to have rub-ons with close to my heart, and I loved them. And I was like, I wonder why they went away. There was a little bit of a quality problem. Like if they got too hot, they'd stick together. But I love these and cannot wait to get those and play with them. The ribbons, so there's all of the in-color ribbons. They're beautiful. They're so pretty. And then tools. I think that's about it. We're going to go really quick through this. The in color papers here. Our cardstock, the 12 by 12 solid cardstock, available in every single color now, and it is white core, darker on one side and light on the other. Paper pumpkin, super fun, and then we got an index at the very back. So that's the catalog. Any questions on the catalog? Now we're going to get to the fun stuff where I'm going to start showing you stuff. Are there any questions? Yeah, the rub-ons are interesting. Okay. All righty. Let's start. Okay, so I'm going to start showing you things. And the first thing I want to talk about is more messages. Okay, this is one of my favorite things, and you're going to see in most of my samples, not all of them, but most of the samples that I'm going to show you today, I use these. So let me show you what is so fun about it. This is one big stamp, just like this, one big stamp. And you can stamp it in any color. White, blue, black, red, green, whatever. So I went ahead and stamped it ahead of time because I'm trying to just like do things quickly, right? So that's what it looks like. You could actually make a card like this. That'd be kind of fun and do happy everything. But the way this works is, look, this is the die cut. It fits on top of it, just like that. All right. You're going to probably want to write this down because if you haven't noticed it, how many of you have paid attention to this before? Has anybody really paid attention or got it? Watch this. This is like magic. This is like the coolest thing ever. We're going to tape that here. I don't want to mess up my words. And we're going to tape it down here because I don't want this to move. And, oh boy. I'm not gonna, a lot of my die cutting I do over here because it's hard to move this, but you got to see this in person because this is just too cool. Let's get my die cut machine set up and let's run it through and watch the magic happen. This is called more, I gotta move the sheet. Okay, this is called More Messages. Oh, it's sliding around. It's so hard to do this on camera. That's why I do it. It doesn't stick on my paper. And I have to have the paper on the glass mat. So it doesn't. Okay, that's all the die cutting you're probably going to see me do. But I might do some more die cutting. I'm not sure. Look at there. Look at there. Oh, my golly goodness. Look at this. All of that is so easy. And I can just, like, I can use this one. I'm going to use this one, Forever Friends, and then I have all of these. So I have, boy, my desk is a mess, if y'all could see it. Oh, where did it go? This got lost early. Oh, here it is. So here are some that I've done in blue. So I just kind of keep them here. The other thing that I do is some of these are blank, and I really use the blank ones. Like I'll just cut this in white, and I will have these here. And then when I need a sentiment or I need to stamp a sentiment in a certain color, I just go in here and see if there's something I can work. And I just kind of like constantly keep this full. This is like brilliant. I am probably my favorite stamp. Not that it's like the prettiest or the most. This is probably the most useful here. I know you need it, right? Did you guys ever did you get that? Cut the die in a solid cardstock. Cut the die in solid scraps and use, that's a great idea. And use as a shadow layover. Yeah, like, so what she's talking about is maybe like cutting this in whatever color this is. This was Mambo. This is not, these don't match. This is Strawberry Slush and this is Mambo Melon. But she's talking about like, this is this one, I think. Yeah. So like cutting that out here, and then like you could even, that's a great idea, Reagan. You're so smart. Goodness gracious, you're smart. Isn't that awesome? Amazing. I know. Who wants this? Who wants it? Who's going to put that on their short order list? It is incredible. Okay. So now let's just, so that is called More Messages, and you can buy it. You can buy this. You can buy just the die cut, but why would you not buy both? I can't imagine not buying both. All right, let's see. What do we want to start with? Okay, We'll start with something that we did at retreat, or not retreat, at my event last week with Notes and Totes. Girl, guys, if you haven't seen this, I love it. What I did, so you guys could kind of see on camera, these are all the pieces that come with this. Actually, there's a few that I think I left off, but it comes with sunglasses, it comes with the fence, it comes with the tote. You can do one on a card or two and make it a bundle. It comes with the handles. It actually comes with a second handle, a water bottle. I mean, all of these images. So can you imagine? It's like paper dolls. There's so much you can do. So let me show you the card that we made at retreat. Look how pretty that is. I just layered paper. I got the straw, the woven textures. Uh-oh, last one. Charlotte Seal, it's you. It's going off, 7:40. There you go. Charlotte, you are the winner. You are the winner of the new, and that's perfect because you can still do this with your craft supplies. So, let me turn this. Let me stop this. I will be sending that to you. So you're gonna have to let me know where to send it because I know you're moving, and I will probably do it after the. Well, I could do that before the trip. That wouldn't be hard. So let me know if you want to wait, or I can either do it before or after. So I will get with you later. So congratulations, Charla. You are the lucky winner. But I stamped, like it's got lotion, it's got sunscreen, it's got like letters. Look at this. It's even got seashells. It's got sand. I mean, it comes with all of it. Like, yeah, sending warm wishes, just a note. Son, you are, look how cute. Look how cute. And then two things of die cuts, right? So it is such a fun set. So this was one card. This is the card that we made at my event. And then this card is pretty much the same card, but I used different colors. But I don't know if you can see. Instead of just having a plain sky, I ran it through the swirl embossing for the sky and then a little bit darker for the water and then the sand. So that was just kind of a little different sample. And then I made this one, which I thought was a really cute tag. Again, I texturized. I used this swirly background embossing folder, and I don't know if you can see it here. So the bag has texture. And then I put some sunscreen and the scarf, and look at the glasses. Aren't they so cute? Gold rimmed glasses, and just made a tag. Another thing that I can't live without are these arches, They are so fun. Hello, Barbara from Canada. It's happy to have you from Canada. Now I want to show you. So those were some of the cards that I made with this set. But as I mentioned, these are all just using one of the bag cuts. You can do two of the bag cuts, and they have tabs, and you put them together. And look at this. We got a Mickey Mouse bag. So it's a little gift bag. Look how cute. You could put things in it and do it as gifts. But look what I did. Is that not so cute? Do you guys just love this? If you're a Disney fan, you will. Look at the sunglasses. I used old what do they call it? Holographic paper. So it actually looks like, mirrored sunglasses. Put the little tag on it. I just love this. So this is the 3D. Super fun to make. There's so many possibilities with this. I wanted to do this all day, but I couldn't. I had so much. You guys like this? Do you love it as much as me? This is like my favorite thing. I'll just stare at this. I think it's so fun. So you could do it in like school colors. There's just so many possibilities. So many possibilities. So anyway, that's my Notes and Totes. All right, let's move along because I got other stuff to show you. Let's look at the piggies. Now, some of these you have seen. All right. This I made online a while back. This is a little piggy. The first person that can tell me the name of this stamp set, I'm looking for it, is going to get a prize. You are going to get the piggy. I'm going to send you the piggy embellishments that go in the belly. First person that can give me the name of this stamp set. The real name. Oh, is anybody commenting? I know that tote bag's too cute, Cynthia. Piggy party. Yes, Janice got it. Piggy party. So Janice, you're going to win the Stampin' Up! Little embellishments. But I absolutely love the pig. So I did these two on a live a while back. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek of, okay, I'm hoping. These are fingers crossed. I'm leaving town. So I always, when I leave town and I can't go live on Wednesday night, I shoot a video. So this video, I've already taped it, but I'm trying to learn to do voiceovers. I've never done a voiceover. I haven't started working on it yet. That's on my project for the next 2 days. So if I can get it, which hopefully I don't think it should be too hard. If I can get it, this is going to be the tutorial. If I can't get it up, then there won't be a video next week and I will do it live for y'all. Let me show you. We're going back to the pigs. Oh, this is that paper. Can you see the texture on that paper? This is that pink paper. I knew I used it for something. Can you see how pretty that is? This paper is gorgeous. It's that foil paper in the middle. Okay, are you ready for it? I think maybe this is my favorite stamp set. And this is, I can tell you, hands down, the card that I'm about to show you is my favorite card that I think I've ever made. And even more than the totes. Even more than anything in the past. Even more than the flamingos. And that's saying a lot, right? So are you ready? I just can't wait anymore. I've had this done and I haven't shared it. Okay, look at this cute piggy. But look, oh my goodness, what's shaking bacon? Oh my gosh, y'all. I love this card. I absolutely love this card. Yep. What's shaking bacon? So what do you guys think? Do you like it? This is the art. So this is another product I can't live without, are the it's not in the catalog but still available, are the oh gosh, help me out. What are they? Arches. I guess the arches. You're going to see me, I've used them for several examples today. Do you guys like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? I love it. Oh my gosh. And so that's, the back's pretty plain. You could decorate it. I thought about decorating the back. It goes like this. So if I send it to you, which I'm not going to send it to you because it's going to sit in my scrapbook room just like this. I've had to hide it because I didn't want to show y'all because it was going to be alive. But I'm giving you a sneak peek. I'll show you how to make it next week. Hopefully it'll go. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I absolutely love that pig. But what was I going to show? I thought of something with the arches. No. Oh, arches. You're going to see a lot of my work tonight has arches. Like, for example, gosh, I got a mess here. Where are those other cards? So this was with that arch set. So if you don't have that, I really recommend this. These are hot this year, and I'm using it like crazy. These die cuts are fantastic. Okay, let's move along and let's talk. I think it was Sandy, asked me about, is there a color thing? So this is the Color Coach. This has been out forever. Not forever, but last year. It's not something Stampin' Up! Sells. But if you go to my website, Missgingerdots.com, it is my latest post. And so how it works is it's every color in Stampin' Up! And it's on a sheet of paper. So you have to, like what I did was I cut them out and I put them on cardstock and laminated them. And the way this works, like if, for example, I wanted to make a, and it's not that you have to stick with these colors, but it helps with your color block. So say I wanted to use this color as a background on my card. It's showing me three colors that blend really well with it. So for example, one of the cards that I made today, I used Misty Moonlight as a background. And I didn't use all three colors, but I pulled in the Calypso Coral to go with it. I knew it would match. So I love this tool for making sure that I'm kind of in the right color family. It's kind of amazing. Now, a lot of people, when I joined Stampin' Up, I talked about it, I showed it a lot, and you made one. But now we have new in colors, right? Well, color chart has been updated. If you go to Missgingerdots.com and you look at, I think it was yesterday's post, we now have one. I don't have it done for myself yet because I'm still waiting on the paper to come in, but we have Timid Tiger, Duckling. We have the in colors that you can add to this. And if you haven't done one of these, you can go print this off and you can do it. Am I killing you? I love it, Charlotte. I love that I'm killing you because I'm very excited. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, we're from Florida. We like this stuff, right? Sorry, I have to get up, so you can't hear me. I have a whole thing over there to show you. So this is, you can tell, this is another one that's like kind of my favorite. Sunrise Sailing. Love the stamp set. Ahoy, you're destined for great things. Happy retirement. We so need that. We need it. I need it for all my friends are retiring. Best wishes. You deserve the best. Congratulations. Then it comes with all these die cuts. Look, you can tell very well used, and some other stuff that I'll talk about in a minute. But let me show you some cards that I made. Okay, well, first of all, and it comes with a high bird embossing. Oh, so this is what this looks like embossed. Okay, let me show you something really cool. This is Azure Afternoon is the color. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take a piece of sandpaper and sand it. Oops, I didn't mean to get the bottom of the boat. And I'm going to sand right down the middle here. It's hard to do this on camera because I got so much to show you. So I kind of roughed it up, right? And let me show you what I came up with. Here is my card doing that technique, except for I just showed you on the dark side, and I embossed this one on the other way, so it's the lighter side. But what do you think? I just love this card. I just thought it turned out so fun, and it's distressed, and then I stamped the sails on top of it. I stamped Ahoy using the more messages and put my little birds on there, and I love this card. It's so nautical. I know it's almost too pretty. I can't wait to do something on my scrapbook with this. Oh, you ordered that set? Yeah, I tried to look at what everybody orders, and it's really hard to tell. Now, let me show you another card talking about the color coach. So I did several cards with this set. You can tell, right? Where did my color coach go? Oh my gosh, y'all. My desk is getting cluttered. Wait, let me move this out of the way. Where did my color coach go? Oh, it's over here. So we used Misty Moonlight and Calypso Coral. And let me show you this card. So what I did on this card, so I did this embossing, but instead of embossing it on a color, I embossed it on white, okay? And then with the white, what I did, actually, we're going to pretend this is white. I took one of these dies. This is not the right size. It's probably the next size up. And I trimmed it down to a regular card size. And then I cut this boat out with the arch die. All right, are you ready for it? I really like this card. Ta-da! How pretty is that? I love this card, and I would never have put those colors together, right? But thanks to my color coach, they helped me. I used more messages, and then I used this coral. Was this coral or strawberry? No, this was the coral. The coral and the stamp pad, and I cut this out and just I layered the arch dies underneath. Do you like it? What do you think? Two very different cards, right? But wait, there's more. So with this piece that I cut out, who can waste it, right? So I just did, and this one doesn't show very well, a really quick tag. I just cut a square. I ran it through that wave embossing folder, and then I stamped the sail real light. I sponged that right there, sponged the bottom, put a tag, put some twine on it, and I've got a tag. And then I have one more card to share. And this is a totally different look. And it's called Sending Sunshine. And it's just stamped. And then I use the die cut here. But what I want to show you guys is another product that I haven't really talked about. I want to show you something really fun. So you know what? Let me just I need to grab a piece of paper white cardstock and cut it down. Okay. All righty. Let's see who we got on right now. Everybody still on? How long have I gone? Oh, I'm in an hour. Okay, I'll try to hurry. But this is really fun. Okay, let me just cut this down. I'm going to go 4 by 5.5. I'm not going to make this whole card, but I want to show you how to make the background. Okay. So, oh my goodness, have I got a mess? What I did was I took my, I just tore this, shoot. I took my circle punch, and we have something called masking paper. Now, yes, you can do this with a piece of cardstock. You can do it with a piece of paper. You can do it with a Post-it note. However, this is made for this, and it works so well. And you can use the mask over and over and over. I actually have made 4 of these cards and sent them out, and I've used the same mask. I don't usually put it down that heavy. I don't know. I'm talking. I'm not paying attention. But we're going to use Darling Duckling and Timid Tiger. I wanted to show some new colors, and I also want to show you how to make the sun. Because somebody asked me the other day how to do it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to demo it. So what I've done is I've punched out a circle. This is the circle that I punched out. And that is going to be my sun that I'm going to make. And I'm going to get some yellow ink on this. Go in a circle. It's better to start light and go darker. So I always rub off a little bit. Until I get like the brightness that I want. All right, so that's a good brightness. And then let me grab my, okay, we're going to use Timid Tiger. Do the same thing, and I'm going to kind of go around the edge and add a little bit of orange. Kind of make it look like a sunset or a sun, I don't know. All right, then when you pull it up, look how crisp that is. Oh, it's like, I never get tired of this. It's like magic. Now, this paper is very inexpensive. It comes, I don't remember how many you get. I just tore this one, darn it. I'm going to have to throw that. I could probably use it again, but it's not that expensive. I'll just make another one. But anyway, I just kind of store it in my thing and reuse it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that inside piece that I punched out, and I'm going to cover that. And then these clouds, I made a stencil. This is just a piece of gray scrap paper, and I cut it out from a die cut, and I'm going to take a blue. What blue do I have here? Let's go with Coast. I think I did Costa Cabana. No, I might have done pool. I think I did pool party. We did pool party. And let me grab my pool party brush. And I just came over here and did like this. Oh, I got that one a little heavy, but that's okay. It always turns out different. This one will be a little darker. And then I'm going to turn it this way so that it doesn't all look the same. And you just keep playing with it till you get it how you like it. I'm going to go ahead and try it. I'm not going to I'm going to get sloppy here, but just so you can kind of see. And go all the way down. And then when you pull it off, look how fun that is. So that's kind of how I did the background. Then I added the layers. So anyway, just kind of wanted to share that. So that is something called our masking paper. You can use it for so many things. This is a piece of masking paper. I did a different card. I don't have that sample to show you. I already mailed it off. But anyway, love it, love it, love it. So that might be something if you've never used it. Who's used our masking paper? Has anybody used it? So anyway, I'm not going to make this whole card because, oh, let me put that over there. Y'all should see my desk. Oh my goodness. But anyway, these are my 4 sailboat cards. What do you think? Do you like the set? Is it on your list? For some reason, Beth, I don't know why, it reminds me of you. Maybe it's because that time we went to the that glass art and you made a sailboat. I think maybe that's why I think of you. Okay, I don't have too much more to show because I'm trying to keep it short. And I got to have stuff to show you later, right? This was last week. This was celebratory sips. If you missed it, the video is there. I teach you how to do the fun fold pattern and the fun fold card. I just spent that. And anyway, so that's that. And then I got one more to show you. And I only had time to make one card. I did this card today. And I just, a sweet jar. I loved it. I've been wanting to play with it. And I thought I gotta do it. So I made one card. It's for you, Janice. But I do want to teach you a technique. This is my little card that I made. It says a little treat for you. And it says sweetness. And it's got a heart. Thing of hearts. This would be so good if you make chocolate chip cookies or if you give goodies at the holiday. So I want to teach you guys a trick because it can be a little bit frustrating on how to use the punch. Okay, well, first of all, the punches come like this. And somebody the other day said, I can't get these darn punches of yours open. Well, there's a lock on it. So you have to turn it over, push the lock up, and then it opens. And that's how you want to use it. So what I did, let me just do it from scratch. Let me see, do I have a piece of scratch paper? Yeah. Hold on. As I come in, we'll just use this beautiful strawberry slush here. And I'm just going to punch it. This is just my guide, okay? Doesn't matter what color, it is my guide. Okay, now let's just say, now I need another piece of white paper. What did I do with that white paper that I cut? Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I want to stamp on this, okay? So, a good tip is to take the jar. This works perfectly every time. And if you want to, you can take a piece of washi tape. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm going to show you my desk here in a minute. I'm going to take this camera off so you can see what a mess. I mean, it was so neat when I came on camera, and you are not going to believe the mess I made. Okay, there's washi tape around here somewhere. I know it. Here it is. Okay. You don't have to washi tape it, but since I'm on camera, I probably wouldn't, but since I'm on camera, it's going to move on me. You know that rule. Okay, so I'm going to, Janice, you got this set. Have you played with it yet? Probably not, but she may have. Okay, so I'm going to just get that on my block. And I don't even care what color's on top. Okay, we're just going to do it in Pool Party. I would probably do this in black, but I'm just showing you how to line it up. So you're going to ink up your jar. And I have my little line up here, right? So I'm going to just stamp this. And I can't really see because the camera's right here. So I can't put my head over it to make sure, but I think I lined it up. I'm off a little bit. I went out a little bit. But pretend I got it over there, right? And then here is the lid. I'm going to stamp it right. I'm going to have to do this because I can't see. Okay, so there's the lid, right? So let's pretend this jar is all decorated and this is what I want to use for the focal part of my card, and I'm going to cut it out. Like, let's just even say I'm doing a scrapbook border on the back. All right, I'm going to pull this off. And then when you do this, except for you can't, you got to have, I did it too far up. You got to, let's see, you can't go in far enough. So what I do is I line this up just like that, and I can see that I've got it good. And I punch it out, and it's going to be perfect. Except for I didn't stamp it perfect. And you can put it together and then stamp whatever you want on the inside. We have gumdrops, we have hearts, we have sprinkles, we have candles. There's just so much you could do. I really wanted to make several samples. I just didn't have time to do it. But that is how you line it up. Now, what I used to do before I learned this trick is I would do this. Well, I did a couple of things, actually. I either did that, cut it out, and then like this, and then stamped it, but I don't do really good that way. So what I would do is I would stamp one piece, then line that up, go like that. Then I would stamp the top and do the same thing. So even though I got a better image there, because I could, but because my head wasn't under, this, making this little template first and then just stamping is so much easier. And then you can just keep your template in with your stamp sets. So there you have it. Those are my tips for tonight. You have to stamp. I know, right? You do have to stamp before you punch. So I think that's all I have to show you. But I'm super excited. I have had... I just got ink all over my dress, blue ink. Oh well. I have had so much fun playing around, and that's all I want to do. I don't want to pack for my trip. I definitely want to go on my trip, but I just want to play. There's so much fun stuff in this book. We're going to have a lot to talk about this year, so I'm very, very excited. Charlene, no. So it is not in the book. It is an online exclusive. So the name of the stamp set was called Sunrise Sailing. And it's on this sheet here, or you can just go online. If you want the number to Sunrise Sailing, if you want the bundle number, it is 165497. But it's on this sheet right here. So the bundle, the piggy, the jar, all of that is online exclusives. The More Messages bundle. So again, these might be things that sell out. Like, so if I were a customer, right? I don't know the pattern, and I don't know what's going to sell out. They do tell us when it gets low. I would order all the online exclusive stuff, or I'd order what I really wanted first, the most first. But then I would order online exclusives, like if I first, to make sure I got everything I wanted, if that makes sense. So, but I don't think it was just released, so it's, it should be safe. Now, will it sell out and you have to wait? Possibly. That's a good idea. That's a good possibility, because that seems to be the pattern. And I don't blame Stampin' Up. It is frustrating for us, but they're trying to. It's all about inventory control. Things cost a lot of money now, and it's just, we want the company to stand or to be around for a while. I don't ever want to go through with what I went through with Close to My Heart. What about the masking paper? The masking paper, it should be in the catalog, but it may not be. Let me look. Hold on just a second. I'll give you the number. Yeah, I put in masking paper. It came right up. It's $7. The number is 155480. Masking paper. And I don't know if it tells you how many sheets. 12 sheets. So it lasts a long time. I've only been through one. All right, let me go back. If you have a positioning tool like a Misty, you can punch your piece. Yeah, I don't use my Misty. You know what? That's one thing. I have two of them, but I'm not either love them or it's like, eh. It is like Christmas when your order comes. Not yet. The lady who bought our condo wanted my glass. Did you give it to her, Beth, or did you keep it? Sunrise sailing is, yeah, I already answered that. All right, I'm going back to see. All right, I think I got most of the questions. Yeah, I had so much fun tonight. I know this was a totally different live, but anyway, congratulations to Janice. She won the piggy, I don't know what you want to call it, the piggy sprinkles. And Charlotte, you won the, what'd you win? You won the card kit. So just get with me, Charlotte, about, because I don't know what I know you're moving, so I don't know if you want to order now or later. My brain's exploded tonight too. Remember, if you place an order between now and the end of the week, I will order the paper while I'm gone and get that shipped out the week after I get home. So thank you so much for everybody for coming. Are there any questions before I sign off? Shelly, you snuck on. You're so quiet tonight. You snuck on. That's so funny. We're missing Donna tonight. Where's Donna Dorton? I think her granddaughter came home, so she's probably out doing something fun. I am going to have so much fun. I'm not even a Disney person, but I'm turning into one. You should see me. I've ordered all this Disney. I got a Disney watch band. I have ears. Well, I've had the ears. I bought Kent a cute shirt because we're going to Animal Kingdom at night for a private party. I'm just excited. I think Stampin' Up's going to really spoil us. I'm very, very excited. Oh, you're going to be in Destin in December. We'll have to have a date, just like last year. All right. Any other questions? Thank you guys so much for supporting me and showing up. I love you all. I love my job. I'm so thankful for Stampin' Up, for giving us a home. It's been a year, ladies. It's been a year. A year and 7 days. I can't believe it. And we survived together, right? All right, that's it. I will go check. I want to make sure that this is on so you guys can find it. I know it's up there, but I will, if it's not, well, let me look while y'all are still on. Hold on, let me go. I think I can look. Oh, shoot. No, I go to Safari. Facebook, uh-oh. Let me see. Missgingerdots Designs. I think it's under featured. I think I did it, but I can't guarantee anything. Okay, this is giving me, oh, come on. Facebook has been really messing with this lately. Nope. Okay, featured. There is no featured. What happened to my featured post? Oh, there they are, featured. Okay, hold on. No, there is nothing under featured. Okay, as soon as I sign off, I'm going to find this document and I will pin it under featured and it should come up so you'll be able to find it easy. Okay, anything else? Oh, I'm on the wrong, I can't see your comments now. Hold on. You texted me. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Love you guys. And let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you soon. Bye.